Today I'm going to show you a method that I saw on Pinterest on how to seam garter stitch edges. One side you get an invisible seam and the other side looks like a row of knit stitches. They're bicolored here because I've got two different colors. But if you're not a big fan of seaming the mattress stitch for long distances, then you're going to love this method because it uses just a crochet hook and you do not need to be a crocheter to do this. Let's get started. You need to have the same number of garter ridges on both sides, and you'll see that on your work you'll line up from the beginning, from the bottom, and you're going to start, put the crochet hook in the edge stitch, and then you're going to get the matching one on the other piece. Let's try and get the matching, well, close enough, and you're just going to pull through. So if you're a crocheter, that's called the slip stitch. The next one will be the next row up, pull through, and now get the matching one from the left side and pull through. You can see this is a very fast method and methodical, so you don't really have to think about it. Pull through and pull through, and you work your way up to the top. What they didn't show on the Pinterest was what to do with that last stitch on your hook. And when I did my project, which was a blanket that had 3 long seams and is available for free on my blog, I was wondering, do I put pom-poms up here or do I put tassels to tie off this last loop? But if you leave your tails, your cast on and your bind off tails, you're going to be able to just use that tail to finish off your project. And I'll show you right now. And if you happen to have 2 rows, for example, if I had one too many rows on this side, what you can do to fudge correct it is to grab 2 rows and pull those through. So now that you're even, well, you've got so many, you've got 10 on this side and 10 on this side. And I usually check before I get all the way to the tippy top to see that. Alright, the last one will be there. And the last one on this side is here. Yay. And you can tie off with the same color, like that. And now this one would be woven in, you know, hiding the tail. You would weave it in here on the yellow and etc. But what you get is a very nice flat seam, and it is invisible on this side. So if you don't want, if you have 2 different colors, squares or whatever that you're putting together, and you don't want it to show, then work on the reverse side so that you don't see the difference here, the seam that looks like knit stitches, a column of knit stitches going up in the middle of your work. So you can go either way. And there you go. Easy peasy. Thanks for watching, and if you're interested in that pattern, it's free on my blog.